Hey there. I've just been listening to some 100 gecs. Now that you're here, why don't we watch a movie with some terrible music in it? If you've been watching my videos for a little while, you may remember a 3-part series that I did on a book that claimed that Harry Potter was a satanic device. And at the end of that series, I discovered that the author of that book was an actor in a film called Rappin, and that is what we're going to be watching today. If you want a good time, look at Richie Baines' role in Rappin.
Pizza and burgers all covered with cheese!
Some context here before we begin. Rappin was released in 1985 as a sequel to Breakin' and Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, but it has no connection to the first two movies, so don't worry, we can watch it. I only found one video review of the movie, and needless to say, I am excited.
Over the holiday, I had the opportunity to sit down and watch the 1985 film Rappin. I wish I hadn't.
The movie is available on YouTube, and the description given is just... So, the movie opens with our main character, our main man, being released from prison, and barely a minute in, you're gifted with the first musical number, because with a name like Rappin', we'd better have some rappin', am I right? And boy oh boy, do they ever, rap.
Today's the day you've been thinking about. After 18 months, they're letting you out. The rhythm and the rapping, it helps you maintain the will to survive and keep hold of your brain. Now you're back. Yes, back to the streets to win.
Okay, so our boy, our main man, his name is John, aka John Hood. Actually, that's just his last name. Aka Rappin' Hood. Get it? He does all the classic homecoming stuff, like, you know, dancing, saying hi to his old neighbors, and pounding a beat on a random guy's car.
I like that or that, I like that or that, I like that or that, y'all.
Those are some good lines right there. Okay, I'll say it.
Bars! Dig it? Come on, rap, rap.
I just want to say that was completely offbeat. And also the lyrics are definitely not what that guy is saying.
Come on, get on down, get on down, get on down to a
Hood!
yes, rap.
Hood!
Rappin' hood, rappin' hood. Oh yeah, come on.
Uh-oh. Looks like Hood has some enemies in town. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna fight? Oh! Oh! Just kidding, they're friends. They just do a little weird mid-air arm wrestle for a few seconds, and then it turns out this is Hood's old crew. The boys, they're reunited again. Let's do a quick intro. We got Ice. We got Fats. Yes, those are their names in this movie. We got this guy who always wears a Union soldier hat, I think. That'll come up again, by the way. And my main man, Richie Baines. Dick himself, in action. Hood runs along home. He meets his little brother. What does he even do right there? And his grandma.
Yo, grandma's gonna be happy to see you. Yo, let's go inside. She's gonna have a heart attack.
Let's go inside. She's gonna have a literal heart attack.
Okay, shush. It's a weird greeting.
Pay for one.
In the back.
Cause we're on the run.
Okay, so then, you know, Hood and his brother have a little number together with some questionable lyrics and dance moves.
Watch the tissue house for more. Hang all night,
Sleep all day,
but that's only when grandma's away. Double trouble, two of a kind. We both like girls with big behinds.
And even grandma gets in on the spitting.
Now you may rap and you may rhyme, but now it is
My homework time.
Alright, so later that night, everyone's, you know, dancing at the club, and there's a bit of an altercation between my man Richie, that is also his character name, by the way, and another dude. I just want to say, that dude definitely... oh, that was my mouse.
What's the matter with you, man?
Hey, look, man.
Great delivery, Richie.
Hey, look, man.
And of course, they settle it like all conflicts in the 80s were settled. An epic dance-off. Oh, sorry. I don't want to make fun of Richie too much because I already have literally 3 videos on my channel doing that. But, like, just imagine what's going on through this actor's head right now. In 20 years, I'm gonna write a book about how Harry Potter's seen.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Feminism is absolutely root and branch evil.
Is that a real dance move? If so, sign me up, dude. Definitely looked like they were about to kiss right there, I'm not gonna lie to you. But of course, Richie cannot abide by any of that. Got Draco Malfoy over here. Alright, so Hood rolls up and everyone's super happy to see him, except for this guy right here, who gets left absolutely hanging. Ooh.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That one has to hurt, dude. And Hood also sees, you know, his old fling, his old crush. Her name is Dixie. If you're keeping track, that's possibly the second Civil War reference in this movie, and believe it or not, that will not be the last. But she is dating his arch rival. This guy is the biggest, baddest dude around, and his name is Dwayne.
I don't know whether it's the people or it's you. This party sucks.
Again, the delivery in this movie is exquisite. I don't know whether it's the people or it's you, and also a person. So maybe it is the people, but this party sucks.
You give me another beer. Now, let's move.
If you're making a movie and you want a guy to be not likable, check mark, make him.
You ever had a dream that you had?
Come on, hit me. Come on, Hood. Now, hit me. Hood.
The way he walks away.
Well, the society don't see him. I mean, he really does care about me. Look, can I ask you a question? Why didn't you hit him?
Well, there's a side of Dwayne that you don't see. Why didn't
You punch him in the face!
Bathroom, fool.
What did he even just say?
Bathroom, fool.
Bathroom, fool.
Why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick.
Don't make me thaw you out, Ice.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Don't use.
So, now we're introduced to a new plot line. This developer is wanting to develop the area where John Hood is from, and he will resort to any means necessary, so keep that in mind.
Look at Big Man. Open up, stuff it in. Eat 'em up, drink it down.
Okay, so now we got like the worst musical number in the movie, with pretty much like 2 whole minutes of poorly timed rhymes about how much Fats likes food. That's it. That's the song.
Y'all know the dish to which I allude? Any place that's covered with food.
This is so bad.
Open up, stuff it down. Eat 'em up, wash it down.
The delay. And then they steal a bunch of food after singing that song. And they distribute it around the neighborhood, which is actually pretty nice of them because it's, you know, a poor area of town. Okay, so now we have a random song sung by these children that has nothing, again, to do with the plot. And their dancing, again, is just as good and as on beat as anything else in this movie. It's kind of a banger, though, I'm not gonna lie.
I got to say you take my breath away with all you do. He don't love you, come to me, honey. So please, honey.
These kids look so uncomfortable. Then there's this cute little scene where Rappin' Hood raps about colors with all the little kids, and it's great. I don't know why it's in the movie, though.
Pink, pink, pink is the color I think of little girls at the skating rink.
So now we find out that Dixie, she works for a record company, and she wants John to audition for the label. So that's cool, because John is like the best rapper around, obviously. He's so good.
I'm not an entertainer.
Okay, so we're like half an hour into the movie and like nothing has happened yet. Okay, so we find out that that developer, the whatever his name is, Cedric, he's planning on evicting everybody in the neighborhood. Uh-oh, They're all worried and in an uproar because of these notices, because, you know, a bunch of them, they already have, like, their heating and gas shut off. So then, to make matters worse, Alan, Hood's brother, he steals the radio out of Cedric's car. So he's upset and he wants to press charges and get the police involved. But Hood says, you know, he'll get it back instead. But Alan already sold it, and the pawn shop guy wants $250 for it.
Dixie, come here! Dixie, come here now!
If you guys have seen Hot Rod, then you'll see that was pretty similar to where Will Arnett goes like,
Babe, wait, babe, no! Babe, no! Babe, no! Babe!
So Dixie kind of dumps Dwayne, and he's pissed. Dixie,
come here now!
Then Cedric, he asks Dwayne to kind of rough up Hood a little bit so he doesn't obstruct the development anymore. Don't ask how Cedric knows Dwayne, but he does. Do real land developers do this? This is the thing that happens? Is this movie actually just social commentary?
John Hood. That's what's on my mind.
You bet.
Let's put a counter up. How many times does Dwayne move that toothpick around in his mouth?
Look, I gotta just until you're not gonna go anywhere wearing my chain.
I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, there's Richie. He's writing the first draft of Harry Potter and the Bible. Historic moment caught on film. Follow my meme page. I'm really bored. We cut to later that night at the auditions for this record label. And the group that's up first, which is actually, I found this out later, that's actually Ice-T, like the rapper. Not to be confused with the character of Ice in this movie. They're two different people. But that's Ice-T. And his group definitely sings a song about the corrupt police system, but it's very glossed over. And I feel like more people should be talking about this.
3 weeks on the beat, this week serves crack, fire 4 warning shots and 2 a kid's back.
But the label owner guy is like,
this one is alright, but I'm looking for something.
He wants to sign John Hood, Rappin Hood. He wants to sign that guy instead of Ice-T.
Hey, listen up, chill out, no need to fight. Lady Alcohol already ripped you tonight.
Hood breaks up this bar fight and the record label guy is like, oh, wow, you're so offbeat and your rhymes are so terrible. It's amazing. Please let me sign you.
You're natural. You know, I'm looking for somebody like you. Spontaneous, fresh, like original, exactly.
I'm looking for someone like you. And then Hood just tries to like beef himself up. He's like, oh, you're looking for someone, you know, spontaneous, natural, like me. He knows that he's the best.
Okay.
It's the most awkward handshake I've ever seen. So Hood agrees to make a demo reel for this label for $200. Let me see if I can just reiterate what he's trying to do. So Hood is gonna make a demo reel for this label for $200 so he can pay the pawn shop guy for the radio that Hood's little brother stole from Cedric, the developer guy, who is planning to evict all of the residents of the neighborhood who are
freezing to death.
And there's also Dwayne and Dixie. How can this be so convoluted and yet so boring at the same time?
I don't know who to give credit to. That relative of yours, or
A little weird right there. So now Dwayne confronts Alan about John stealing his girl, and he calls him a pissant.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the birds and the bees.
He references the birds and the bees, and the pissants.
You mean this, right?
I am very uncomfortable with the energy that we've created in the studio today.
I'm gonna fix your ass, Rappin Hood.
I'm gonna fix your ass. It's broken. God to Balaam and his donkey in the Bible. Chicken wing. Hey guys, I'm just editing the video right now. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the heck I was doing there. But I decided I'd keep that in the video because it was kind of funny. While Hood is recording his demo at the record label, Dwayne calls the police and he reports Alan anyway, and the police arrest him. Again, the lyrics from Hood's song, they kind of hit hard again, but unfortunately, the song itself just sucks.
You're under arrest, get up against the wall. When big criminals have a ball, they write the laws, hire the thugs. When mama back home, are living with the bugs.
They just lift him upside down. A cab. And this is why we say it. Okay, so Hood finally gets the money for this MacGuffin stereo that he's been looking for. But he finds out the radio's already been sold, and then he finds out that Alan is in prison now. So Hood walks in on Dwayne snorting some coke, I guess. And then they have another standoff, and Dwayne does some clever card tricks.
What do you want?
Number one, I want to fight you. Number two, I want you to leave Dixie alone. Number three, I want you to get out of this town, because it's mine.
Very clever.
Hey, Johnny! Don't forget.
I'm the king.
Oh, and one more for good measure, baby. Cedric comes by to rent Dwayne and his boys out as hired muscle. And then Hood bails Alan out. One of the neighbor girls gets hypothermia. And I really don't care. So now we have like the weirdest scene in the entire movie. So the gas in all the houses has been shut off, right? So Rappin, Hood and the merry men, they steal the gas truck and they lure the gas man away from his truck by baiting him with a dignified young woman.
I need my oil changed. But I haven't been able to find a good man mechanic all day.
Oh gosh. Who wrote this? Stop. What is happening? But hey! The heat's back on. Yay! And the sound effects just make it so much not worse, right?
The heat's back on, and the oil company says they didn't make any delivery. You still lapping that stuff up?
You still lapping that stuff up? Water? Freaking loser, dude. So now, Dwayne and his boys, the hired guns, they come in and they loot the neighborhood, threatening everyone. Commit atrocities like chip spill and orange squeeze.
Oh, mama, I have got to get me one of these.
If this video gets 1 million views, I'll definitely get that tattooed somewhere on my body.
What's the use in talking to you?
The use is I listen, but that doesn't mean I have to agree, right?
20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes.
You did a great job today, you know what I mean?
I like how Dwayne concludes his day of riding with like a middle-class business meeting. Hey, Johnny, you did great today, alright, buddy? Keep it up. Sarah, keep doing what you're doing.
You don't have any more money? Yeah. Those who've been in that position, right? I can understand where you're coming from. Times are tough. Reagan's president, right?
I did not expect Dwayne to be that woke. So remember when I said that wasn't the last of the Civil War references? Well, let's hear it last. The Confederate flag on a jean jacket in the heart of Union State, Pennsylvania. It looks like we'll finally get the showdown between the Merry Man and Dwayne's boys. That sneeze was more interesting than all of this movie put together. The music does not fit with the vibe at all. Happy-go-lucky hip-hop beat in the background while they're beating the crap out of each other. The editing is also really bad because we just saw Richie beating up one guy and then all of a sudden immediately it cuts to Richie getting beat up by Dwayne. I don't know why I'm criticizing the editing in this movie when we've already established that this is a bad movie. But, you know, I just poked myself in the freaking eye. Things just get worse and worse. John is about to shank this man with a nice happy hip-hop beat in the background.
Don't do it. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it.
I wasn't going to do it.
But Grandma comes in and saves the day. Hooray. Okay, so finally, we're at the kind of the final climax, I guess, if you could call it that. We have like a hearing to, I guess, finalize the development in the neighborhood. Just when you think the development will go through, John comes in hard with a rap number to absolutely save the day and save the neighborhood.
Cut our heat and you raised our rent. If he had his way, we'd have lived in a tent. And you're sitting up there trying to look all nice.
You're buying up the land for half the price.
I'm flashing them dollars and talking that trash. Anything to make more cash.
Honestly, this song could probably be like a commentary on like gentrification, but unfortunately, the song sucks. So, that's rough. Again, the people clapping are just so offbeat. I don't know how many times I can say this, but they're off. And that mountain till we reach the top. We're at the final number of the movie. It's wrapped up. with a lovely little bow where everyone gets a little bar. Okay, if you thought that the main character, the main actor sucked at rapping, wait until you hear the rest of these people.
I may not rap, I may not rhyme, but I got something to say this time.
Oh, Dwayne, no, Dwayne. That makes me want to listen to Rappin' Hood rap more. The neighborhood's very diverse, maybe in the wrong way because everyone is a stereotype.
In this neighborhood, I got my steak, so I'll keep baking my bread and cake.
If the Greek god Zeus were here today, he'd welcome Hood home to stay.
Like in the days of ancient Rome, with love we welcome our heroes home.
Chinese proverb still holds true. Do good to others comes back to you.
We're blessed to have him on our side.
No one else can rap so good. It's my hero, Rappin' John Hood.
These people are all terrible at rapping. We're all united by the fact that all of us suck at rapping. That's the message that this movie's trying to get across, actually. And that's rapping. That's a rap. That's a wrap, guys. I don't know what else to say. That was really boring, and this video might be really boring as a result. So, thanks for watching. Follow me on SoundCloud also. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Lap that stuff up. That's a wrap.
Yeah!
Let's go. Started from the lowest cul-de-sac like it's testes. Now back on top in the towers, ivory. Yeah, we flourishing and dropping heat. The circle of the remixers is finally complete. Jungle bells, Dutch and ran away. Now we gotta find our pro before it's too late. Ended up getting that.